ABC7.
The more we learn about COVID-19, the more questions and worries we have. Cal Hope can help with free COVID-19 emotional support. Call 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org today.
All right, Shortest Roost Fry drives next.
Worth it.
My $4 Roost Fries with 100% all-white meat chicken, melty cheese, and good sauce. Order on the Jack app today.
Let play unwind your mind. IKEA.
No? Your determination unlocks the next level of your life. The all-new Honda HR-V.
This burger will blow your mind. Really? How? Bacon 2 ways. Cheese 2 ways? Any more questions?
Try my $5.99 double bacon cheesy jack combo.
If you're feeling anxious about the future, you're not alone. Cal Hope offers free COVID-19 emotional support. Call 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org today.
This is Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
We begin with breaking news. Protesters are hitting the streets throughout the nation and here in Southern California. This is a live look near the intersection of Hollywood and Highland, where protesters continue to take to the streets, in fact, blocking traffic. This is happening in a number of places. LAPD tweeted out just minutes ago asking drivers to avoid this area of Hollywood and Highland.
All right, and we have more breaking news, David. Hundreds of protesters, as you mentioned, shut down a major Los Angeles freeway in the wake of the Supreme Court's landmark reversal of Roe versus Wade. This is a video right now from about an hour ago when the crowd first got onto the 110 in downtown, marching north. Large crowd there. They headed toward the 101, walking for about 20 minutes before most of the crowd exited at Temple Street. Some of the crowd tried to continue onto the freeway, but they were met by police. Again, all of this unfolding just minutes ago on the 110 in downtown Los Angeles. And this protest, one of several happening across the country tonight in the wake of that stunning reversal, ending nearly 50 years of protections for a woman's right to choose.
The ruling is already triggering abortion bans in several states, while others work to secure protections for those seeking an abortion. And we begin our coverage with Eyewitness News reporter Cristiana Cordero live in downtown, where the crowd has been on the move. Cristiana.
They have been on the move. I think we can actually hear them coming closer to us, but we've seen them throughout this afternoon and evening meandering through these downtown streets. And look, we knew this was coming, right? Or at least we had a feeling because of the draft opinion that was leaked. And so that did something to diffuse the element of surprise for today. And yet I feel like that might be the only element that was diffused. With the Supreme Court officially overturning Roe versus Wade in Los Angeles today, the sound was mostly that of dissent. Planned Parenthood Los Angeles affirms why they're here.
We're ready. Our doors are open, and we will not turn away any patient from any place in this country for abortion care.
But steps from the crowd, we spoke with a quiet anti-abortion advocate who came to observe and whose story.
It really started probably in the 90s.
reflects the motivation of those who today rejoice. What now makes you feel like it shouldn't be a decision that you're allowed to make yourself?
Like I said, I live daily realizing that that baby that was inside of me had a heartbeat. That's life. And I took those children's lives away. I didn't give them the chance to do what my children are doing today.
Before the crowd weaved through downtown Los Angeles, they were empowered by a familiar voice for women's rights.
This has to end.
At what point does your office get involved legally?
Well, it depends on what the legal challenge is and where it is.
Democratic leaders and abortion rights supporters have promised this is a state to come to if others are not. The legality isn't quite clear, and Gloria Allred seems up for the task.
But think of it. Women are like abortion refugees, having to travel from states where they can't get an abortion to states where they can get an abortion, where it's legal and safe. Sanctuary states like California, haven states.
The other issue, what if California, with significant change in national politics, cannot uphold its promise? Do you feel threatened at all by a potential national ban on abortions?
I think the threat is here, but Los Angeles is strong and California is strong, and there are other states that are also strong, and we will do everything in our power to make sure that patients are taken care of.
Governor Gavin Newsom today said that California will not cooperate with any states that prosecute women or providers because they seek or administer an abortion. So we very well could be one of those first states that tests how that holds up in court. Reporting live in downtown Los Angeles tonight, I'm Christiane Cordero, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Christiane, thank you. At the center of the Supreme Court case is this clinic right here, the last one standing in Mississippi. Today, escorts stood their ground, making sure patients could safely get inside for their appointments, while anti-abortion protesters yelled at them through bullhorns. The volunteers have been on the front lines of this heated debate and say they're worried for what's to come.
We see what's coming, more so than anyone. We walk with